You're Hannah's fiancé. I can't...
It's Hannah who keeps clinging to me. She's Lord Steele's noble daughter, and I'm the crown prince. One day when I ascend the throne, I'll need the power and support that come with her status. I couldn't refuse her.
Hannah is the legitimate heiress. She's also the most talented woman in Gisette. You truly never felt anything for her?
I swear to you, I, Ronald Shaw, have never had the slightest bit of affection for her. Who's there?
So all along, you never loved me. My mind is made up. Your Majesty, please grant my request.
Everyone knows about your bond with Ronald. If the engagement is annulled, no one else would dare to marry you. How am I supposed to explain this to the Lord's household?
I dare to marry her. I'm willing to take Miss Steele as my wife.
Zachary, why are you joining in this nonsense? You're my brother, and once saved my life. Only the finest lady in Gisette is worthy of you. Why would you want to marry Ronald's fiancée?
Because from the moment I saw her, I was captivated. I genuinely wished to marry her. Miss Steele. Do you remember me?
Where did the beggar come from? Get lost and quit being an eyesore.
Don't be rude. Mister, are you in trouble? This was given to me by my father. Take it. Sell for money. It's yours. Mister, everything will be fine. Keep your chin up. So, you're that beggar.
Back then, I was betrayed by my own deputy, and I was disheartened. It was you who gave me courage to rise again. I had intended to earn military merits and then ask for your hand. But by that time, you had already given your heart to another, so I could only hide my feelings.
I suppose this is fate. Miss Steele, would you be willing to marry my youngest brother?
Miss Steele, you don't need to answer right away. I can court you properly first.
I accept.
What did you say?
I accept His Grace's proposal. His Grace has fought bravely, earning a noble reputation. Surely, he'll be a good husband.
Zachary, after all those years, you've won your beloved at last. Miss Steele, I shall prepare a decree bestowing marriage between you and Zachary. Ministry of Right will deliver it shortly.
I'm honored, Your Majesty.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Hannah.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Soon enough we'll be family. No need for such formality. Did you just come from Solace Hall? You went to ask the Emperor for a marriage decree?
Yes, the Emperor has agreed to grant me the decree.
Looks like good news is on the way. Hannah, I never thought you'd stoop so low. Since you're the Lord's daughter and the future of the Lord's estate is yours, we'll skip the betrothal gifts. But the dowry can't be lacking.
Your Majesty, you're so kind. His Highness is the future heir. Seems like Miss Hannah made a fortunate match.
Your Majesty, you misunderstand. I have not.
Hannah! Why this desperation? I told you to wait a few more years, but you had to push this marriage through with your father's name. How shameless!
Your Highness, you misunderstand.
Do you insist on denying it? Fine. I saw it myself. You walked out of Solace Hall. Why are you so arrogant now? Thinking you can seal a marriage without my consent?
What does my marriage have to do with you? Your Highness, are you overstepping your bounds?
What does it have to do with me? I'm your future husband. Tell me, does it concern me or not? Hannah, you've been trailing after me since we were children. And now you've gone too far. Are you forcing me into marriage?
We should all learn from her shameless persistence.
Marrying His Highness means a lifetime of wealth and power.
Exactly. Everyone knows Miss Hannah follows His Highness everywhere, like a little shadow. She's trying to ruin her own reputation just to force him into marriage, leaving him no way to escape.
Hannah, if not for your prominent family background, I would never have allowed Ron to marry you. Once you get married, you had better make sure your family fully supports him.
Heard that, didn't you? With your reputation in shambles, without my protection, you'd have been condemned long before now. Do you have any idea?
No need to trouble yourself, Your Highness. The one I'll marry is not you.
What did you say?
Miss Hannah, you really do put on quite the act. Begging for a degree then denying it. Better be careful or His Majesty might have you punished.
Exactly. She has even denied it, acting so pure and innocent. Who doesn't know Miss Hannah clings to His Highness like glue, ignoring everyone's words?
You haven't even entered my household, and you're already throwing your weight around like a crown princess. Who else would you even marry? Looks like I'm well and truly stuck with you now. Since your devotion runs so deep, then let's marry. My household can afford to keep a useless woman like you.
Hannah, you schemed so hard to marry His Highness. But in the end, he only wants me. Your Highness.
Ah, yes. I almost forgot to mention. Noelle is already mine. Once you enter my household, you'd better learn to serve me well. And serve her, too. Do you understand?
Hannah, what good is your noble status? You can't win a man's heart. In the end, you will still have to serve me.
I will not marry His Highness, and I will not serve you.
Throwing a tantrum now, are you? Ron is the crown prince and the future emperor. It's only natural for him to be fickle. Did you expect him to only have you by his side?
You just said you won't marry me. Then tell me, who else you can marry? Now the whole world knows you belong to me. Who else would dare to marry you?
Your Highness, don't say that. Minister of State Affairs recently lost his wife, and his 60th birthday is approaching. Maybe he'd be willing to marry Hannah.
You might be right. In the entire Juset, aside from my father and Uncle Zachary, I hold the most power and influence. How could she possibly give up such a golden opportunity? Isn't that right? Rest assured. Once you marry into my household, I'll be sure to take good care of both you and Noelle.
With the support of Hannah's family, your position as crown prince will be secure, Ron. When you become emperor, you'll have your choice of consorts. I will make sure you'll never be lacking.
Hannah, just prepare yourself to serve me like a lowly servant.
The decree is here! Hannah, come forward to receive it! By the mandate of heavens, the Emperor decrees the Lord's legitimate daughter Hannah Steele, dutiful and gentle, is hereby bestowed. The Lord's legitimate daughter Hannah Steele, dutiful and gentle, is bestowed the title of Princess Aramir, along with all the privileges her rank affords. Thus is the decree.
I accept the decree.
Miss Hannah, please rise. Congratulations. Duke of Stormhold truly holds you in high regard. He even petitioned the Emperor to grant you the title of princess, so you may marry with honor. His grace also instructed, if anyone dares to bully you, you have every right to strike back. Don't worry about consequences. You have someone powerful to support you.
Thank you, Mr. Dunn. Please convey my gratitude to His Grace, for His Grace to treat me so well. I will not disappoint him.
I'll take my leave.
So you were granted the title of princess. I truly didn't expect that. Hannah, you really went to great lengths to marry into my household. But you're far too selfish. You sought a title for yourself, but not for Noelle. You're both marrying into my household. You'll enjoy the privileges of a princess, while Noelle will have to marry in as nothing more than a concubine's daughter. Isn't that just a slap in her face?
Your Highness, Hannah is clearly trying to humiliate me on purpose. She's always relied on her status as the heiress to trample over others.
Noelle, don't worry. I won't let you suffer such grievances. Hannah, I command you to go to my father at once and request a title for Noelle. The same title as yours, both of you as princesses.
A princess? She's not worthy.
She's still the Lord's daughter. How is she unworthy?
My mother is a first-rank lady of fate. My grandfather was the crown prince's mentor. My uncle is a general renowned for his victories, but her mother was a courtesan. How could she be considered my equal?
Insolence!
So Noelle was born from a courtesan? No wonder she's so skilled at seduction. Look how bewitched His Highness is.
How dare a woman of such origins aspire to become a princess? Even if His Majesty agreed, we would never accept it.
Your Highness, I've never wronged Hannah. Yet she humiliates me like this.
The Lord's household has never mistreated you, but you continually disgraced our family's name. You accuse father of mistreating a concubine's daughter, and paint me as the villain for mistreating my own sister.
Silence! Noelle is pure-hearted and kind. No way she would do something so vile. You, meanwhile, must be jealous of the affection I show her, so you torment her at every turn. If you have grievances, take them out on me!
Your Highness, it's all my fault. I must have angered Hannah. I'll go apologize right away. It's my fault.
Noelle.
So what if your mother is a noble lady? She couldn't even hold on to a man. You're just like her. Nothing but unwanted trash.
Don't you dare speak of my mother!
Hannah, are you mad?
Didn't she accuse me of mistreating my sister? I suppose I must live up to that accusation. Besides, she's a base-born lady. As the elder sister, it's only right for me to discipline my sister.
Your Highness, it's all my fault. I must have angered Hannah. I'll just go jump into the lake, then I won't upset her anymore.
Noelle, don't do anything reckless. None of this is your fault.
I'm an innocent girl. Yet Hannah shames me like this. How am I supposed to go on living? I don't want to live anymore.
Noelle! Why aren't you apologizing already? She's your sister after all.
Noelle, since you're so eager to jump into the lake, as your elder sister, I ought to help you.
Are you alright?
Your Highness, I'm so frightened. Hannah actually tried to kill me.
Noelle, didn't you say you wanted to jump? I was only helping you. Why are you blaming me now? Or was it just an act? You never intended to jump, did you?
Hannah, you vile woman. I will make sure father cancels the engagement.
And who exactly are you planning to break the engagement with?
Greetings, Your Grace.
The most handsome man in Juset truly lives up to his reputation. His Grace is indeed exceptionally handsome and elegant.
His Grace is said to be one of the most charming men in all of Juset. Even the foreign princesses who met him at the palace banquet were smitten at first sight. They said they would marry him even if it meant being just a concubine.
I thought Prince Ronald was already handsome enough, but standing next to Duke Zachary, he's completely overshadowed. I wonder who's fortunate enough to marry His Grace.
Uncle Zachary.
I hear you intend to cancel Miss Hannah's engagement.
That's right, Uncle Zachary. I'll make sure father annuls the engagement.
Nonsense! If she's unworthy, would a mere base-born lady be better?
Uncle Zachary, Noelle isn't—
Ronald, your father has more than just one son. Before you act recklessly, you should consider whether your position as the crown prince is truly secure.
Your guidance is appreciated.
Miss Hannah, tomorrow is the family's banquet. Would you do me an honor of attending as my fiancé?
Of course. I'm already your fiancé, Your Grace. It's only proper.
Wonderful. Allow me to escort you home.
Hannah even brought Uncle Zachary into this. Seems like I have no choice but to marry her now. But don't worry. I will never mistreat you.
Your Highness, you don't have to say that. Just being able to marry you is enough for me.
If only Hannah were half as sensible as you.
Hannah, you humiliated me today. I will never forgive you.
My lady, look at this. His Grace is so good to you. Not only did he secure you a princess title, but he also sent so much gold and jewelry.
So this is what it feels like to be truly cherished. By the way, where's the headdress my mother left me?
Miss Noelle took it.
She said you have countless jewels and treasures, so you surely wouldn't mind such a small trinket.
What? That headdress is my mother's keepsake!
His Highness was present at the time. We dared not refuse her. My lady! My lady!
Noelle! Give it back!
Oops, my hand slipped.
Who allowed you to touch my mother's things? Who allowed you to touch my mother's things?
I did. I've already agreed to marry you. What more do you want?
It's mine. You have no right to decide anything.
Going to marry me. What's yours is mine. Besides, you caused this scene at my banquet yesterday. I haven't held you accountable for it, yet you dare strike Noelle?
My lady, are you all right?
It's mine. This is my headdress.
My lady, don't pick it up. Your hand is already hurt, my lady. Even if it is Madame's keepsake, you shouldn't hurt yourself like this, my lady.
This is the last thing my mother left me.
Noelle and I truly didn't know. It was your mother's keepsake. How about this? I'll prepare an even finer headdress for you. One that'll ensure your wedding day to be glorious. Let me see your hand.
Let go! Ronald, stop pretending! I don't need it, and I don't care! Now, to see you makes me sick!
Enough! You've taken this act far enough. Everyone in Juset knows you're the one desperate to marry me. Even the headdress you're holding was crafted by the royal artisans. If not for me, who was it meant for? Fine. Let's just say I was wrong. Stop throwing a tantrum, will you? Now let me see.
Ronald, mark my words. Even if I have to die, I will never marry you!
Hannah, I truly didn't know this was something your mother left you. I'll have the artisans repair it, alright? Don't say such bitter things before the wedding. It's bad luck.
Your Highness, this is all my fault. I'll make it. Right, I promise I'll have an exact replica made and give it to Hannah. As long as she's no longer angry, I will do anything.
Don't touch my mother's things!
Are you mad? Noelle was only trying to help you. Why did you push her?
Your Highness, it's because my status is low. I'm not worthy of touching Hannah's things.
You did nothing wrong. She's the one throwing tantrums and breaking things. Fine. You can walk down the aisle bareheaded on the wedding day. Let's see whose reputation will be humiliated.
Mother, you must get better. You said you'd watch me get married. His Highness will marry me very soon.
Hannah, I'm afraid I won't live to see that day. I wore this headdress on my wedding day. Now, I leave it to you. Let it be my way of accompanying you when you marry.
Mother, I want you to see me marry.
I married a heartless man. Your father's affection was always for that courtesan. He never truly looked at me. Promise me. Never follow in my footsteps. Marry a good man.
Mother! 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 Mother, I have failed you. I couldn't even protect the last thing you left me.
I originally intended to give the crown princess's bridal gown and carriage to Noelle. But since you've lost your headdress, I'll leave you with a veil.
Miss Hannah, this is the new headdress, specially sent by Duke Zachary. His mother used it on her wedding day. You should try it on.
Why does this headdress look so familiar?
Wait, isn't this the headdress used by the Empress Dowager? Wouldn't this be crossing the line?
Please don't worry. His Grace already sought the Emperor's permission. He said you deserve the finest in the world.
Mother, my husband treats me well. You can rest easy now.
This is the headdress Uncle Zachary prepared for his wife. How could it be gifted to you? Oh. Well, I am his nephew. It is a fitting gift for him to give it to the future crown princess.
Your Highness, I truly envy Hannah to have such a beautiful headdress. I've never been that lucky.
I've already given myself entirely to you. Isn't that enough?
Hannah is still standing here.
You'll need to get used to it. Don't envy Noelle too much. Once we get married, I promise you won't be mistreated.
If you two must carry on, do it somewhere else. Don't ruin my family's good name.
You see that? Moments ago, she was throwing tantrums. Now, she's jealous over me. But don't worry, Noelle. Once you marry in, I won't let you down.
Your Highness, tomorrow is the royal family banquet, but my status is too low. I'm not worthy to be standing by your side. It makes me so sad.
What nonsense. You already belong to me. Tomorrow, I'll bring you to the banquet, all right?
Good. Sit down. Zachary truly cares for you. Yesterday, he even sent word about the dishes you prefer.
I'm not so picky with food. He's been very considerate.
The dishes the chefs prepared are for Noelle, not you. Greetings, father. Greetings, mother.
What nonsense? Who are you spouting?
Duke Zachary has arrived! My dear nephew, you've grown increasingly foolish.
He has indeed been lacking proper guidance these past 2 years. If you care to, perhaps you can help me discipline him properly.
He certainly needs to be taught a lesson. This is our family banquet. And yet, you dare to bring some random person here.
Noelle's my woman. She's hardly some random outsider.
Ron, this is completely inappropriate. Today is our royal banquet. A base-born lady has no right to attend. Guards, take her away.
Insolence! Stand down!
Understood.
Hannah, I know you don't like me, but you can't keep targeting me like this.
I haven't even said a word.
Hannah, just because father granted you a marriage decree doesn't give you the right to bully Noelle.
Ronald, mind your words. Show Miss Hannah the respect she deserves.
Uncle Zachary, as I said earlier, Noelle is my woman. She's not an outsider. She's also Hannah's sister. Besides, this is my personal matter. Don't you think you're meddling too much?
Insolent! How dare you speak to your uncle that way?
Oh, I see. She looks like a Vizian. I nearly mistook her for a courtesan.
Ronald, you grow more outrageous by the day. Dare you bring just anyone into the palace?
Please understand, my mother was indeed born from the brothels, but I was raised in the Lord's household. I severed ties with her long ago. There is no difference between me and Hannah.
Enough. There's no need to lose our dignity over a mere base-born lady. Take your seat.
Your Highness, where should I sit?
Hannah, ask father to add a seat for Noelle. Very well. I was going to be considerate and keep some distance from Noelle for your sake. Since it's come to this, don't be jealous later. Noelle, come. I'll feed you.
Your Highness, I can't eat anymore.
Ronald, what kind of conduct is this? Have you forgotten all the etiquette you were taught? Here, Hannah, eat something.
Uncle Zachary, you lecture me about proper behavior, yet you disregard it yourself. Hannah is mine. Why are you serving her food?
It seems your mind needs some serious straightening. Hannah, is your future?
Your Majesty, please don't be angry. It's been so long since His Highness saw his uncle. Seeing His Grace serve Hannah first, instead of your Majesty's. He acted on impulse. Please forgive him.
This is not your place to speak. The Empress and I have attendants to serve us. That is the rule.
Father, Noelle is also your future daughter-in-law. How can you favor Hannah while ignoring her?
This is a family banquet. Ronald, let us speak plainly today. I know you and Hannah grew up together. Your bond is unlike any other, but regarding this wedding...
I assure you, all the proper rites will be observed. Noelle is Hannah's sister. Why not hold the weddings on the same day? 2 joyous events at once. What do you say?
Same day as Hannah's wedding. Is that brat trying to steal the bride?
Uncle Zachary, I've already discussed it with Hannah. The 2 of them grew up together. Their bond is deep. If they marry on the same day, they can look after each other. Isn't that right, Hannah?
You're marrying a lady of excellence. Why ask my opinion?
I find it appropriate if my wedding's held on the same day, and when the entire city comes to witness my marriage, then you won't even notice you married a lady of excellence.
What did you say?
Ronald, what is the meaning of this? Are you displeased about Zachary's marriage?
I meant no such thing. I was simply overexcited. After all, Uncle Zachary's wedding is a grand event for our nation. I am nothing but delighted. In fact, we must choose an auspicious date for him. The Imperial Observatory has provided me with many auspicious dates. Uncle Zachary, you should visit me later and choose one.
You're giving the date for your wedding to your uncle? He's marrying a duchess.
But I'm also welcoming a crown princess.
Bestowing that girl a lady of excellence is already an honor. I warn you, don't overstep your bounds. Today's banquet is to discuss your wedding. Hannah, if you have any thoughts, feel free to speak.
Understood.
Father is so blatantly biased. Anyone who didn't know better would think it's Uncle Zachary who's marrying Hannah.
What are you mumbling about? Just looking at you gives me a headache. If you have nothing else to say, you may leave.
Understood. I shall take my leave.
Your Majesty, the wedding must be a grand possession. Hannah must not suffer any grievousness. As for anything else, Hannah, you can decide as you wish. I'll support you.
Greetings.
You brat!
Father, why are you hitting me?
You still dare to ask? While I was away, what have you done to Noelle? Humiliating her at the palace banquet, forcing her to jump into a lake. Is this how a sister ought to behave?
At the banquet, it was Noelle who slandered me first. She was the one who chose to jump into the lake.
Father, it's my fault. I fell into the lake by accident. It had nothing to do with Hannah. I shouldn't have gone to the banquet and caused Hannah such distress.
Look at her. Even now, Elle is speaking up for you, and you still won't apologize?
Father, just based on Noelle's words, you've already decided I'm in the wrong?
Why not? Elle has always been kind and gentle. She becomes more obedient as she grows up. Would she ever tell lies?
So, Father has never trusted me. I won't apologize.
Hannah, I'm your father. You dare defy me? Today I will make you understand who holds authority in this house.
Father, please don't hit her. Don't be angry. Hannah has always been willful. It's only natural she won't listen to you.
Elle, let go. I will get justice for you today.
Betrothal gifts are here. Your lordship's such a fiery temper. If you harm the bride before the wedding, how will you explain yourself to the emperor?
It was just a scare. Hannah is the future crown princess. How could I possibly harm her? Mr. Dunn, the amount of gifts seems lacking. The crown princess's gifts should be 16 boxes, but there are only 4.
These are the gifts for Miss Noel. Gifts for a lady of excellence could never compare to that of a crown princess.
Wasn't the wedding with His Highness meant for Hannah?
You should ask Miss Hannah that question. Lordship, you've truly raised a remarkable daughter. With the Duke as his son-in-law, Lord Steele will act with arrogance. I shall take my leave.
Sir, take care. Hannah, did you break off the engagement with His Highness?
Yes. I've already decided to marry...
Nonsense! The marriage was arranged for the benefit of the family. Your wishes do not matter.
Father, don't you even care to ask who I've chosen to marry? Does my happiness mean nothing to you?
Your reputation in Doucette is already ruined. What noble family would still marry you? At most, you'd end up with a commoner.
Hannah has annulled her engagement with His Highness? That leaves only me to be by his side. Father, Hannah has always been stubborn. It's not surprising that she doesn't consider your career. Once I marry the crown prince, I'll be sure to speak well of you.
Well, you truly are my good daughter.
Unfortunately, I was born a concubine's daughter. With my low status, I can only be a lady of excellence. If only I were the legitimate daughter, you'd become the emperor's father-in-law.
Since you're useless, then let Elle take your place as a legitimate daughter.
Father, you must be confused. Mother has passed away. How could the titles be changed now?
It's simple. We burn Lady Steele's memorial tablet and replace it with my mother's. Then I'll become the legitimate daughter.
Don't you dare! No one is allowed to touch my mother's tablet.
That is not up to you.
Father!
Let's go.
Father, you were married to Mother for over 30 years. She gave her life for this household. Don't touch her tablet.
I've long been tired of that woman, always using her status to stop me from taking concubines. She should have stepped down from being matriarch long ago.
Father, hi, Brother Brazier.
Father! Father, I truly know I was wrong. I truly know I was wrong. I beg you, please, don't burn my mother's tablet.
Father, with Hannah's temper, if she doesn't suffer a little, she'll never admit fault.
Hannah, I see you've been spoiled beyond measure. If I don't teach you a lesson today, you'll never learn. Elle must become the legitimate daughter.
Stop. Stop.
Greetings, Your Highness.
Sir, what are you doing?
Your Highness, Father says Hannah should give up the position of legitimate daughter to me, but she refuses.
Hannah, you're already a princess now. Why cling to the title of legitimate daughter? Why not just give it to Noelle, huh?
My mother was the wife of the Lord's household. I will not yield.
You've held the title for so many years. Why not let Noelle use it for once?
Ronald, we've known each other for 10 years. For the sake of those childhood memories, please don't let them touch my mother's memorial tablet.
Noelle, you're about to become a lady of excellence. Why do you need the title of legitimate daughter? Why not just let it go?
But Your Highness, if my mother's tablet isn't enshrined, I will forever be a lowly concubine's child. I don't want to keep living a life where everyone looks down on me. Just this once. After that, I will listen to everything Hannah says.
Hannah, give me the memorial tablet. Give me the memorial tablet. As long as you yield the title to Noelle, I promise I'll do whatever you wish in the future. Hand it over.
No. I won't.
Be obedient.
No!
What are you doing?
Mother! Mother! Mother!
First stroke to the end, may you never know poverty. Second stroke to the end, may you be free from illness and sorrow. I wish for my daughter to live a carefree life.
With you here to protect me, who would dare to hurt me? I will always be happy.
Silly girl, someday you'll marry. One day you'll have to leave.
Oh, no, I won't. I want to stay by your side forever.
Fine, I will stay with you forever. How about that?
Mother, you lied to me. You promised to stay with me forever. You lied.
Hannah, we are family. My mother is your mother too. It's all the same.
Hannah, I swear this will be the last time. After we marry, I'll treat you even better.
From now on, there is no future for us, Ronald.
What do you mean by that?
I've already decided to marry.
No, His Highness still has feelings for Hannah. I can't let him find out. She's marrying someone else. Your Highness, Hannah is still upset right now. You should return to the palace. I'll speak to her.
But she...
Your Highness, are you still worried with me here to take care of her?
Noelle, Hannah has already given you the title. Talk some sense into her.
Give it back! Give it back to me!
Hannah, you look like a pathetic dog right now.
Noelle, why are you doing this to me? I've never wronged you.
Why should you be the legitimate daughter? I'll take everything that rightfully belongs to me.
Who dares to touch my woman?
Your Grace, what brings you here?
Lord Steele, you must be truly bold. If I hadn't come just now, the Duchess would have been bullied by you. Hannah. Lord Steele, is this how you treat the woman I love?
Your Grace, what are you doing here? The bride and groom shouldn't meet before the wedding.
Is His Grace the person Hannah is marrying?
I can't stand by and watch you be mistreated. Lord Steele, you have some nerve. Favoring the concubine over the wife, and trying to elevate the courtesan's daughter's status. Do you expect the Duchess to be reduced to the rank of concubine's daughter?
I was only misled by others. Even if you gave me the courage, I wouldn't dare touch your woman.
Father, why are you afraid of him? I belong to the Crown Prince. I'm the future Crown Princess.
Is that so? It seems you have no regard for me, Lord Steele.
Shut up! His Grace saved the Emperor's life. He's the Emperor's brother. If he's displeased, even the Crown Prince could be replaced. What does the Crown Prince matter?
Lord Steele, don't you think a slap would settle this matter? Guards! Take Noel away! Make her a courtesan at the military camp.
A courtesan?
Your Grace, Elle may have erred, but her crime is not so severe.
Hannah! I was wrong. I beg you. I don't want to become a courtesan, Hannah.
Noelle has indeed done wrong, but I don't wish to punish her in such a cruel manner. Just leave it at that.
Hannah, let's go. Hannah, do you think I was too ruthless? I only intended to scare her, to make sure she never dares to harm you again. I never truly want to send her to the camp.
No, it's just that after Mother passed away, no one has ever stood by me, supported and protected me unconditionally, like you do. I'm truly moved.
Close your eyes.
It's beautiful. What is this?
I once heard that when people pass away, they become stars. I filled the entire manual with peach trees, hoping they can replace your mother and keep you company.
Thank you.
This is the most expensive jewelry from Gilded Atelier. Seems fitting as a gift for the future Duchess. Uncle Zachary.
Ron? Is he here to steal the bride?
I wish you a lifetime of happiness and many blessed children. This is a small token from me to the new Duchess. I hope you will accept it.
Ron, you're most thoughtful. And thank you for your sacrifice.
Why is Uncle Zachary so formal? It's just a mere hairpin after all. Hannah? It can't be. Hannah couldn't possibly have married Uncle Zachary. She must still be at Steel Manor. I have to go find her. Hannah? Hannah? What? Is she still angry with me? Refusing to see me? Hannah, I came here today to apologize to you. After these years, my heart has only ever held you. Being with Noelle was just to make you jealous. I wanted you to prove how much you love me. I realize how childish I was. I've hurt you. But don't worry. Once we marry, I will make it up to you. All right? I swear, I will never. Why are you here? Why are you here? What are you doing in this room? Where's Hannah?
She has already moved out. This room is mine now.
What do you mean moved out? Did you force her to leave? Did you steal her room? Listen to me. I've tolerated all your schemes before, but I'm about to marry her. I won't allow you to hurt her anymore.
So all these years, what was I to you, Ronald? Am I just a tool to prove that Hannah loved you, isn't it? Can you honestly say you never loved me?
Yes! I have never loved you. Everything with you was nothing but a game. Do you understand? Of course. After we marry, I won't mistreat you. But don't interfere with me and Hannah again. Now tell me, where is Hannah?
Marry her? You still want to marry Hannah? You're dreaming!
What do you mean by that?
Ronald, you're truly disgusting. You used me, deceived me, and turned me into a tool to hurt Hannah. You'll face retribution for this. Let me tell you, Hannah will never be with you. She has already married to someone else.
Marry? Who is she marrying? Who is she marrying? Who is she marrying?
She's with your Uncle Zachary. Today is their wedding day. If you hurry, you might just be in time to celebrate their marriage.
It's really her. She really married Uncle Zachary. How could this happen? No. She can't marry him. She can only marry me. She was meant to be mine.
Your Highness. Hannah doesn't love you. You still have me. Be with me, is that all right?
Shut up! If not for Hannah, I would have never even looked at you. You think someone like you, a courtesan, could ever be crown princess? Are you worthy? Everything I've suffered is because of you! You bitch! Bitch! Hannah? Hannah!
First, bow to the heavens. Second, bow to the elders.
Good. Zachary is finally settling down. It's what the late Emperor would have wanted.
Your Majesty, this is a joyous occasion. You should be happy.
It's my fault. I'm just overwhelmed with joy.
Now the couple bows to each other.
No! Hannah, How can you marry another man?
Your Highness, have you gone mad? Our engagement was broken long ago. Who I choose to marry is my decision.
Says who? Who? You think you can end it? Without my consent? Hannah, I'll explain everything. But you have to come with me now. I won't let you marry someone else. Come!
My dear nephew, are you here to steal the bride?
Zachary, I respected you as my uncle. Yet you stole my woman. You're a jerk!
Well, you didn't cherish her and insisted on marrying that baseborn lady. If you hadn't given me the chance, would I have been able to marry Hannah?
Ronald, put the past behind you. From now on, I'm your aunt.
I know. You're still upset about what I did before, aren't you? So you deliberately married my uncle to spite me, right? Hannah, I can marry you right now. Just go and beg Father. Ask him to let you marry me. Go, hurry up! Go on!
How dare you! Let go of her!
You fool! This is your uncle's wedding, not a place for your tantrums. Besides, Miss Steele personally came to me to break off the engagement. She doesn't love you anymore. Just let go of her, will you?
Nonsense! Hannah loves me. She must love me. She followed me around ever since we were children. She even had her headdress ready. The entire Juicet knows we were meant to be together. Father, how could you be so cruel and marry her off to someone else?
Ronald, I admit that I used to like you, but that's all in the past. I don't have feelings for you anymore. Let's just end things on a good note, okay?
No way. You must be lying, Hannah. Hannah, I'm sorry. I apologize for what I did to you. As long as you're willing to forgive me, I'll do anything. I'll even give up my position as the crown prince.
How dare you? Where's your dignity? Seeing how easily you threw your honor away, how can you ever be fit to rule?
Your Majesty, he's just too overwhelmed. I'll discipline him once we return to the palace. Ron, come with me.
No.
Ron!
I'm not going back. Mother, I'm not going back. Mother, please. Help me get Hannah back, won't you? I don't want anything else. I just want Hannah. I can't live without her.
Your Highness, come with me. If Hannah won't marry you, I will. I'm also a Steele. It's the same.
It's all your fault, bitch. Get lost!
How dare you show up? If it weren't for your schemes, Ron and Hannah wouldn't have been separated.
Hannah, why won't you leave me alone? You already have Duke Zachary. Can't you just let me have Prince Ronald?
I didn't say anything.
Noel, this isn't the place for your tantrums. Guards, drag her out!
How dare you! I'm pregnant with royal blood. Don't you dare lay a finger on me.
What did you say? You're pregnant with my child?
Your Highness, I know you don't want to marry me, but I'm carrying your child. You have to give our child a home.
The audacity to boast about your premarital pregnancy. What a shameless woman!
So what? As long as I can marry Prince Ronald, I won't mind if the whole world condemns me.
I'm doomed. No. Hannah will never forgive me.
Listen, Ronald, you'll never be able to get rid of me. Come with me.
Hannah, I'm sorry. Our wedding is ruined.
As long as we love each other, it doesn't matter.
Hannah, I'll definitely settle this for you. Ronald has been spoiled these past 2 years. It's time to teach him a lesson.
Your Highness, what do you think I should wear for our wedding? We need to get married soon, or else once I start showing, I won't be able to fit into these wedding robes. Your Highness, I'm finally going to marry you. Although I'm just a consort now, I believe I'll be able to rise in status once my son is born. Then I'll become the crown princess.
Only Hannah can become my crown princess.
But she's already married. Why can't you just consider me? I love you, and I'm pregnant with your child.
If it weren't for you carrying my child, I would never marry a woman like you.
The imperial decree is here. Attention, your highness.
His Majesty must be granting us a marriage. I knew he wouldn't bear for his grandson to suffer.
By the will of heaven, His Majesty decrees that, due to Prince Ronald's undignified actions and poor moral, he's deemed unfit to rule. From now on, he'll be reduced to the status of a commoner. That's it!
What? A commoner?
Understood. Mr. Dunn.
Mr. Dunn, you must be mistaken. His Highness is His Majesty's legitimate son. How could he be reduced to a commoner?
It's partially your fault, miss. If your premarital pregnancy hadn't ruined His Highness' reputation, His Majesty wouldn't have been so ruthless.
Your Highness, go beg His Majesty. He dotes on you so much. He'll surely restore your title again.
Forget it. Without Hannah, what's the point of being the crown prince? I'd rather become a monk.
Become a monk? How about me and my baby? Ronald, you must take care of me.
Didn't you say you love me? What's wrong? Now that I've been reduced to a commoner, do you no longer have any feelings for me?
If you weren't the crown prince, I wouldn't have seduced you. Hannah loved you, but you still abandoned her.
What are you on about?
I threw away the purse she spent 3 days making for you, and you didn't say a word. The headdress was her mother's only keepsake. You threw it away, so why are you acting like you're smitten with her now?
You bitch! It's all your fault. I could have stayed with her forever, but it's all ruined because of your fucking schemes!
You give me the right to do that!
Shut up! You bitch. It's you. It's all your fault! It's all because of you! Die! Bitch! It's all your fault! It's all your fault! It's all your fault!
Your Highness!
Listen up. I'm canceling our marriage. I will never marry someone like you. As for Hannah, I've wronged her. And now I'll spend the rest of my life atoning for my sins. That's right. Atone for my sins. My sins.
My child.
I heard there's a new monk here who's quite good at fortune-telling. I'd like him to tell us about our child's future. Do you think the baby's a boy or a girl?
I would love either. But if it's a girl, I'll make sure she lives a comfortable life. If it's a boy, I'll send him to the military camp to train and achieve great things in the future.
If it's a girl, I'll teach her to love herself so she won't be deceived by men when she grows up. Here. You must be Venerable Suvian.
What brings you here?
Ronald?
Why are you here?
I've renounced my worldly ties and left my past behind. Please address me by my title.
You...
Venerable Suvian, I'd like you to foresee my child's fortune.
This way, please.
Hannah, how can you live in luxury while I lost my child and Prince Ronald abandoned me?
This is...
Sir, what's wrong?
Miss Steele. The lot says that your life is at risk.
This...
Ronald, what are you on about? Are you cursing her? Why would her life suddenly be at risk?
Die! Hannah!
Watch out!
Your Highness! How could this be? Do you love her that much that you're willing to die for her?
Noelle, just let it go. You're too stubborn. This is for your own good as well. Hannah, I found your purse.
Ronald, you can't die. I don't want to be in your debt forever.
Your Highness, don't die.
Noelle, I'm sorry. I've hurt you. Go find your soulmate.
No, I don't want to.
Hannah, if there's a next life, I will never lose you again.
Your Highness! Your Highness! Even in death you can't leave me. If you die, I'll die with you! No! No! Your Highness, I'll keep you company.
Why is this happening? Why is this happening?
Hannah, don't worry. I'll never leave you. Our child and I will be with you forever.